Okay. Can you hear me now? Somehow somehow OBS settings got, OBS settings got funky. Okay, thanks for, catching that for me before, things got weird. Oh yeah, the Windows updates. They tend to do that. Okay, now we can not go fight Winona yet because our doggo is still at a bit underleveled. But hey, what's a tiny bit of leveling on the gym trainers before facing Winona, right? Now, I have been looking at Winona's team and I am slightly scared of the Altaria, as I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be. Oh, this guy over here is a level 30 Skarmory. Okay, let's not throw a bolt at him. Yes, Altaria has Earthquake. Now, the plan, at least as devised in last stream, was to go at Altaria with Ice Beam Azumarill. Because I don't think there's a lot of mons that can threaten Azumarill. Now, he is a slow boy, and Altaria will probably get to set up a couple Dragon Dances, especially if we need to switch him in. Unfortunately, I am struggling to see who else to switch in. I already fought you. Okay, let's see what kind of Pokemon we can farm against here. So, I mean, I could switch in on the... I could just start with the Azumarill and hope I can Ice Beam everything. However, oh wait, that's not what I wanted to click. Oops. Okay, Bolt, you're kind of embarrassing me a bit, buddy. Oh great, now it is poisoned. That is not ideal. Oh boy, this is not going well. We just started and this is... I hope this is not an omen of things to come. Okay, we can get to the Poké Center before poison does anything. Okay, as I was saying, the problem with just using Ice Beam for the whole thing is Skarmory, which is probably able to tank it. So I would need one of these two for Skarmory. However, depending on the order she sends them in, I'd probably have to switch in on Altaria, which is not ideal. And Pelipper might also need an electric type. I could start with the Azumarill and then switch in one of the electric boys, but when necessary. But that's also going to involve having to switch back. And there's no spot where I can switch safely. I mean, here's the thing. If I have an electric type on the field, as Altaria comes in, is she still going to Dragon Dance? Because if she's gonna Earthquake if in that situation, I might be able to just Okay. These oddish are annoying. Come on, Flapjack. Thank you. If I can bait out the earthquake... then I can just pivot through Gyarados? But seeing Gyarados might get her to Dragon Dance anyway. Now Gyarados does have Dragon Rage. I don't know how much damage that's going to do, however. That level's 33 for both of them. Dragon Range. Oh, Dragon Rage is the one that always does 40. Well, so that's not really... But can Gyarados learn Ice Beam? If Gyarados can learn Ice Beam... Gyarados can learn Ice Beam. Will that do more than 40 damage, though? Special isn't really that great. It does, in theory, 2-hit KO. Now, the question is... The question... Oh, I had not fought this lady yet. This might have been a mistake. Okay, no. So, the question is, will the AI actually use Earthquake if it sees an electric type in front of it? Because if yes, then we can have one of our electrics on the field, get a free swap into Gyarados, and then just two-shot with Ice Beam. Maybe we might be might be a speed tie. Huh. Gyarados Ice Beam might actually work better than... Gyarados Ice Beam might actually be better than Azumarill Ice Beam. Oh. Everyone in chat is gone. And here I was thinking we were gonna have a good time. We had a couple people in chat at the start. Guess it's fine, they'll come back. I'll come back. Stream is still early. I hate... Well, our first job is getting everyone to 33. Yeah, we don't have anything too much stronger than Spark. Is that gonna be enough for a Skarmory? That is a very good question. I don't think I want to find out just yet. Okay. Oh, people are back. See? Poison again. No, 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 no. We don't like poison. If you want to do a burn on Flapjack, that's fine. Guts Facade Swallow is actually a strategy that exists. And that might be really good for this. Poison, a bit more annoying. Alright, I should probably go heal before the poison does something. Okay. Let's quickly go take care of that poison. And I should probably go check up on what the AI is likely to do. Not the switch mechanics. Battle AI, okay. Levels. Okay, but I don't know when. Dang it. This is too much. I just want to know what moves they're gonna use. Dang it. Uses the risky AI flag. That's good to know. Okay, the internet is being a bit... Internet is being a bit... This is fire red leaf green. That's not what I want. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna have to trust that Winona. It would actually earthquake. Okay. No, I don't want. I didn't mean to talk to you again. So if we go by the assumption that Winona would earthquake, if I try a Zoomerl with Ice Beam, it's still a 2-shot. Okay. So Gyarados gets the Ice Beam. Because switching in... Okay, you know what? Oh, you had a citrus berry, buddy. That's good for you. Okay. If we assume that Winona's AI is smart enough to use Earthquake when faced with an electric type instead of setting up Dragon Dance, then we can use that as a free pivot for Gyarados, and if it has Ice Beam, and if we give Gyarados Ice Beam instead of... I did want access to the water though. Who's the best person to... take care of... Now, I already got my encounter for this route, so no Kecleon for us. Okay, that thing is tanky. Okay, there we go. A nest ball, not exactly our most necessary of things, but I'll take it. Alright, let's train Bolt on some water types. That should... Is there anything else? Oh, there's a cave here. I do not remember this cave. Does it have any encounter? Does it count as extra encounters? I do not remember this. Do not remember this cave, and I am... Oh, there's just an item here. Well. Well, that was slightly underwhelming. Just a tiny bit. Well, let's go back to slaughtering Merrills. Okay. Let's just... There we go. That should make it faster. Good thing you got an encounter in this route. Ah! What am I doing? Oh, the thing didn't die. Oh, that was level 33. Jeez. Wow, we found the beefy one. Okay, we ran out of PP. That's fine. That's when we swap to our other electric type that needs grinding. Who also has Spark at the last slot for reasons I cannot understand. Okay, I just realized these things give a, slightly on the negligible side amounts of XP. Less than 300 for each of them. Oh, it's 250 XP for... Okay, Bolt's at level 30. That's good. And it's just fun gameplay. And we did this in the olden days when we had all we had was a Game Boy. No speed ups. Ah, we're out of PP. Already. Yeah, question. Is that just a... Developer can't really do much. Developer can't really do much. Yeah, I think that's going to be the strat. Start with whoever has Ice Beam. To deal with Swablu and Tropius. Well, so start with Gyarados, deal with Swablu and Tropius. Swap to an electric type. Just hard switch to an electric type on Pelipper. Because Pelipper can't do much. Take care of Pelipper and Skarmory with the electric type. Use the basically guaranteed Earthquake turn to swap back to Gyarados. And then Ice Beam Altaria. What does Altaria have that might be... that might... Earthquake can't hit Gyarados. Don't think Aerial Ace is gonna do that much damage. And the other one I think is a Dragon type move. It's Dragon Breath. Dragon Nest increases special, right? No, attack and speed. So I just boost up Aerial Ace. Or is Dragon... no, Dragon is special, right? Is it physical? I'm not sure. Actually, let's see. Altaria has Earthquake, Dragon Breath, Aerial Ace, and Dragon Dance. How do I give it the... okay, I don't think with one Dragon Dance it can kill Gyarados. Hold on, level cap is 33, right? I'm not being silly. It is 33. I'm indeed not being silly. Good. Good. Okay. I think we have our plan. Now, last time we had a plan this solid, it kind of didn't work, but I'm sure we can get it working this time. Oh, Roar. No, we don't need Roar. It's low priority. It's just gonna get a free hit anyway, so. Two, one, and we're out of electric type PP. Okay, Darwin, we are really going to need you to... Wait, that was a misclick. Okay, and Bolt is also at 32. And now I need to go back because poison. Ow. Okay. Let me just do math on. Okay, we got 70 something HP. It only takes 1 HP every time it does the thing, so. There we go. All fixed up. Guess I should get this off of Yez. I'm not sure what Gur is going to be doing in this battle. I mean, Steel Rock is probably resists most of the moves from the gym. Not Flying Rock, Steel Rock. As long as Pelipper doesn't get in. As long as Pelipper doesn't get in there. Unfortunately, no rock type move means you're not going to be doing too well. I could teach you a rock type move though. Could teach you Rock Tomb if you're not going to learn anything too soon. Are you going to learn any rock type moves soon, buddy? Gen 3 moveset says no. Why does Lyron's Gen 3 moveset have no rock type moves? Or the learn set. Why does this learn set have no rock type moves? Does he learn a rock type move when leveling up to Aggro when evolving? Game Freak, why give this precious little boy the rock type? Why give this cute precious little boy the rock type if you're gonna give him literally no rock type moves? Game Freak, did this guy do something to you? Did he do anything to you? Did he do something? Was he like evil to you or something? Why does he have no rock type moves in his moveset? Why? Can I buy you some rock type TMs in Lilycove? Can I buy you some rock type moves in Lilycove? There's Stone Edge apparently. 80% accuracy isn't really good, but wait, it's interesting in Gen 4. Why is it telling me you have it here? Oh, I need to look at the top part. So no, there are no rock type thingies there. How does wait. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm not gonna send you to against Altaria because Earthquake, but just to confirm, Rock Tomb. Wow, it's actually quite a weak move. Although with the slowdown, it might force her into. Might be good against. No, Skarmory. No, you'd only, even a rock type move, you're only swinging a Swablu. Ah! Stop annoying me with your phone calls, people. Why do people keep calling me while I'm trying to do things? Like, seriously. I'll grab the Mystic Water for now. If that's okay, Remy. Just because I don't know. Because things here are a bit dangerous for you. Okay, let's go back to kill a couple more Merrills. Okay, Remy's at 32. That's good. I don't know if Remy would like what we're doing here to level him up, but I'm sure he's fine with it, right? I just realized I haven't put Bolt on the team sheet yet. I just realized Bolt isn't on the team sheet. I should probably take care of that. Should probably take care of putting Bolt on the team sheet. Hold on. Enemy. What did I take out? Oh. Yeah, I took out Toad. Hold on. I need... Okay, let's take care of that real quick. That should be not too fast. Not too slow, I hope. I need the Manectric sprites. Sprites. Where are the sprites? Sprites. For Pokemon Emerald. And save image. In the proper folder. Okay. And wait. Yeah, he just had a little Bolt tattoo on his side. Can I even crop that? I could probably crop that. I can probably crop that. Yay, doing image editing on stream again. This one is my fault. I could have done this before stream. It is my own fault. Oh, that was a lot of damage on... How's Remy doing on XP? No, not... There we go, 700. Okay. No, I don't update. Open. Why does it not let me grab from downloads? No, excuse me. Oh, that is very pixely. Eh, that's fine. Fuzzy select. Okay, increase threshold, fuzzy select. Okay. I need to increase the threshold more. Is that it? How do I reverse selection? I don't know. Control X to... Let's do it a different way. Select everything. Delete. Zoom in. Control V. File. Oh, I need to stamp it. No? There we go. And it goes in the Poké Sprites, sure. There we go. That was a quicker trim than some of the others. And now we can, oh yeah, Toad got replaced. So where's our new boy? There he is. And his new, I mean, it's not a hat at this point, but I mean, to be fair, dogs don't usually wear hats. Oh, that is barely visible. Oh, I need to increase it quite a lot. Oh, I can't zoom in. Can I mirror this? Okay. There we go, that's roughly the spot. There we go, that's roughly the spot. Alright. Now back to slaughtering Merrills for a couple more minutes. Okay, that one was a bit tankier. Okay, Remy is at a good level. Okay. And Ed is a bit on the weak side. So let's swap back to fighting over here. Oh, I need to get the thing off Remy, and let's give it the Grr. No, not the... Not the Mystic Water, you silly game. The Yesp Share. Okay, that was a lot of damage actually, now that I'm looking at it. But Flapjack's already 33, so it doesn't matter. I guess Darwin is next. Darwin, please wake up. Thank you. Darwin, please. Thank you. Okay. Should be almost done with all the necessary training, I would hope. Okay. How high in XP are Ed and Bolt? Okay. Which one of you gets to learn the cool move? You're definitely faster, but you have more special attack. Although an 80 speed is already pretty good. I think it already outspeeds most if not all of Winona's Pokemon. I think it already outspeeds most if not all of one. Not Altaria probably, but I think it outspeeds everyone else. And if it outspeeds everyone else, and you have the better special attack, then... Well, I guess it depends on when you're going to learn another move, buddy. Lucky you already have your page pulled up. You can get Thunder at 45. That is not very good. And your other electric friend... I don't remember him learning an electric type move that early either. No more electric type moves. Let's do the calculations against level. Is it 31 or 32, this Skarmory? 31. So level 31 Skarmory. Versus our Bolt with, I think it's Thunderbolt, the TM. No, it's Shockwave. The TM he gave us was Shockwave. Wait, was it just Shockwave? No, it was Thunderbolt. We have Shockwave and Thunderbolt. Huh. Guess you can check both of them. Okay, Manectric just guaranteed Oko Skarmory with Thunderbolt. What about Electrode? Thunderbolt and Shockwave. Okay, level 33. There's only a % chance to Woko. Okay. Well, I guess that decides it then. That decides it then. Manectric gets Thunderbolt. The other guy gets... Or maybe I shouldn't be teaching him yet, just because, you know, we might need that coverage somewhere else. Nah, Manectric's gonna get Thunderbolt either way. Darwin can learn Thunderbolt. Darwin can learn Thunderbolt. Hold on. Nah. Oh, wait, no, he does have an answer for Tropius. Ice Beam. No, but I don't want to be just spending all my TMs on Darwin. You already have Howl to increase attack. Okay, let's test this theory out against one of Winona's gym trainers, who also has a Skarmory. See you, buddy. Well, I think that works pretty well. I think that worked pretty well. Wouldn't you say? Huh? The what now? The what now? The what now? I did not know that was a thing. That has never happened to me. What do you mean the bag is full? Okay, what are the other two trainers over here, by the way? Just so we can get our last levels here, maybe. Because we skipped a couple of the trainers. There's a picnicker with 3 swablues. That should be easy enough to handle. Gen 3 has an item cap. Well, maybe it's because I didn't really use held items too much when I was a kid. That might explain why I never saw that message before. There we go. This guy's taken care of. How about the other guy? Dodo, Skarmory, and Tropius. Well. What move do I not use for you? Tackle. Okay. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to be Ed. This was supposed to be Bolt. Well, I can still outspeed and kill him, so that's fine. Legendaries do kind of... Well, maybe we'll do it like this. We'll leave Rayquaza in the use in case of emergency box. I think that might be... I think that might be it. I'd rather not use it, because you can probably just clear out the entire Elite Four with just Rayquaza. But if worse comes to worse and we do need to break her out of the box for some reason, I'd rather not, but I'd rather not have to reset at the end of the run just because something happened and okay, let's put it this way. I'd rather not, but my pride is not as big as my unwillingness to reset the run. Come on, Darwin. You're like the linchpin on half of this gym battle. Oh, Tropius actually gives a good amount of XP. Come on, Darwin, not the poison. Okay, if I just spin in place. Okay, spinning in place apparently doesn't. I could put some items in the PC. That is true. I could also go and do this. And where's the other one I need to sell? Here it is. Don't really need revives in Nuzlocke now, do we? There we go. That should clear up some space. Right, I already went to the Poké Center. Okay, level 33. Okay, everyone's at the level cap. Right? 33, 33, 33, 33. Okay, everyone's at the level cap. Now, I'm not sure how useful Gur is going to be, but he's there to tank an aerial ace just in case. He's a good pivot in case of aerial ace shenanigans. How much PP does Ice Beam have? I actually should have checked that beforehand. Is it just 10? I mean, 10 should be more than enough. Okay, 10 should be more than enough either way. So, strat is... She's gonna open with Swablu. Swablu and Tropius get dealt with... Oh wait, I forgot to... Swablu and Tropius get dealt with by Gyarados. Then we swap to an electric type on Pelipper. We swap to Bolt on Pelipper, which takes care of both Pelipper and Skarmory, hopefully. And from there... Wait, what item do you have, buddy? An Oranberry, okay. Do I have any item that might increase your electric damage? I do not. I do not. You're at 82 speed. You're at 63 speed, actually. I'm gonna do something cheeky that will probably backfire, but honestly, at 116 HP and Oranberry and healing that much. What do you have? Also an Oranberry? Oh no, you have the Silk Scarf, you have the Mystic Water. I'm gonna risk giving you one of the few citrus we have. Soft Sand's not gonna be of much use in this gym. Ah, I forgot to sell the Stardust. That's funky. I don't have anything else here that I can give you. You can go back to the Soft Sand. I feel bad not giving an item to Ed. If things go our way, Ed doesn't even need to see Ed and Gur don't even need to see the field, but... I could. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but... And also, Rocktomb's not going to do much to Skarmory because Steel typing. Look, I like his name. For a Steel flying... Yeah, it's not... Rocktomb's not going to do much. Tropius and Pelipper threaten with super effective moves. I can teach him Rock Tomb just because it might be useful at some other point. Just because having a stab rock type move on him might be useful. Now the question is, what do I clear? Actually, with the stab, might do more damage than headbutt. Stab is 1.5, so it gets the base power to 75. There we go. Okay, we have our strategy. Let's get our game face on. And hope we don't biff it. Alright. we outspeed the Swablu. That's good. That does not one-shot. Okay, the water typing saves us there. And Swablu's gun down. I did not think that thing would be so tanky. Okay, Tropius has a quadruple weakness to Ice Beam. If he can tank it, I'm gonna be... Now, if we don't outspeed, this is gonna be dangerous. But we do. Okay, it wasn't a speed tie. That's good. That's good. That wasn't a speed tie. Okay, now on Pelipper, the strat... I think it's safe enough for us to just... hard swap to Bolt. Haha, and we baited to protect. That is amazing. So now... Oh. I guess that did not bait to protect. Well, it's quite effective. And now... Oh no, Altaria comes in first. Okay, that's fine. This should bait the Earthquake, so he should get a free switch into back to Darwin. It did indeed bait the Earthquake! And now we get some free Ice Beams. Wait, Darwin outspeeds the Altaria? Oh, that is lovely. Okay, now maybe it won't because of the Dragon Dance. But I think... Okay, does the Oranberry mean she won't use a potion? Wait, Darwin still outspeeds even with the first Dragon Dance. Let's go! Alright. Go, Darwin. Now, can I hard switch on the Skarmory? I was not thinking that I would have to. Can I hard swap on the Skarmory? Can I hard swap on the Skarmory? Let's see how much Ice Beam does. Not enough. Okay, if it's gonna be neutral effectiveness either way. Alright! Was not counting on her sending Altaria before Skarmory, but... There we go, that was, somehow less stressful than Norman. Yeah, I, unfortunately do not have, the money to spend on the whatever we need to connect my Game Boy Advance to the computer. Plus, I'd have to buy a new copy of Emerald because I'd rather not delete my, at this point, over a decade-old save. And also, the battery's dead on my old cartridge, so... Yeah, it would probably be a good idea to find a new cartridge with, someone having been able to replace the battery. Well, yeah. But hey, I do own the original game, so if anyone comes around knocking, I'm the one who imported the ROM directly into my PC. I did not get it illegally, if anyone asks. I don't know why anyone would, but in case anyone asks. Now that we're done with Winona. Besides access to fly, Lily Cove, the Safari Zone, Mount Pyre, Route 123. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to explore now. Wait, did I not get the Route 120 encounter? I did. It's an Absol. Why did I not register the Route 120 encounter last time? Oh. Yeah, but again, I do not have money to spend on hardware, and I have no idea how much that would cost, although I could check right now. That is 60 bucks plus shipping. I do not have that kind of money. I have birthday and Christmas gifts to buy people. Having someone important to you whose birthday is at the end of the year does put a lot of the gift burden on top of one another. Anyway, we're done with Winona. Darwin was definitely the MVP of the battle. Okay, just are you actually gonna track me? Okay, no, I managed to trick you. Screw you, buddy. I do not like this arrangement of trainers. I do not enjoy this arrangement of trainers. So I'll take the southern route, I guess. Oh wait, this is that spot that's... no. There we go. And here, we can leave all these trainers for when we need to grind again. That requires cut, which... I am surprised at how optional cut is in this game. This is still Route 120, so... and also it's a repeat. That is fair, and I will probably keep that. I did not know those things existed, and I will probably bookmark the thing. Honestly, I will bookmark it just because it does look neat. I should have been aware of the existence of this thing. I am going to bookmark its existence. When I have some money to spend, that might be one of those purchases that might get done. However, I must add that I do still quite enjoy like the using the actual Game Boy Advance, because I had one of the SP ones, and the SP was quite fun to use. Wait, we're going into... Okay, apparently, if I am reading things properly, there's a plenty of story that's gonna happen right now. Story I do not remember properly. This is all the same route, right? Still all Route 120. Okay, switches to 121 when we take a turn. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, the entire lake for just one hidden base. Excuse me, sir. Although, to be fair, now that I'm thinking of it, I haven't actually plugged in my, my Game Boy in a while. Gotta go take a look at my Game Boy collection. I had a bunch of games on it. I had Pokemon Emerald, the Gen 3 remakes, I had... Honestly, I don't know if I had any of the, like... of any important games, and, like, any well-known games besides Pokemon. I think I had one of the Lego Star Wars for Game Boy Advance. I think I had one of the Lego Star Wars games. I had another Star Wars game, not Lego. There's a couple more Lego games. Whopper berries. I have to go look through my entire Game Boy catalog. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to leave the whole the plot that's coming up to. I mean, it's still early. It was only streaming for an hour. You think we can get through the whole story bit in 3 hours? Like, what else are we gonna be doing for 3 hours? Goodbye. Oh wait, this is a new route now, right? We're already on Route 121? We are, okay. New routes, that means new bonds to catch. That would be great. For now, there's not really much of an option besides emulators. I mean, the eShop sometimes has some stuff, but it's not really complete. Fun fact, I was introduced to emulators by a DS game. Because for some reason, Nintendo thought that Pokemon Conquest did not need to be released in Europe. And I was like, that game looks really cool, I want to play it, how do I play it? I am a 12-year-old and... Yeah, but we have Fly now. There's a lot of back and forth, but we have Fly. We have access to Fly now. As I was... Oh. Okay, that's our encounter. We already have an Oddish. We already have Frank. Go away. But yeah. What do we have here that we might be able to find? Shuppet. Which would grant us something cooler on Mount Pyre. Well, there they go. Yeah, because it was never sold in Europe for no reason. And my 12, 13-year-old self was like, "Hey, how do I get to play the Pokemon game that I want to play? I don't know how to order things online." And a cousin of mine was like, "Hey, let me show you this really cool thing." And thus, wait. 2012. So I was actually closer to 14 or 15. Oh, if I don't want to use Cut, I need to fight those two trainers to get to the Safari Zone. I see. Okay, is this our encounter? It is! It's a Shuppet! Hey, buddy. Now, I'm sure you can survive a Spark, right? I guess not. Well, there goes our encounter for this route. There goes our encounter for this route. Well, we had to miss an encounter at some point. Didn't think it was that weak. That's fine. We have skipped a bunch of encounters on other routes because we didn't have a good run. We should go back and search through all of those routes. Now, I have two questions, which is, what are the Pokemon on these two trainers? And where? Not where. What was the question? Words are failing me. Yes. How do we do for a Safari Route clause? That, I think, is a very important question. This is Ruby and Sapphire, so Pokemon Emerald. Is it the Toyas? Okay, I am not a fan of that team. I am not a fan of that. I am certainly not a fan of what you guys have, you psychopaths. Who's the beefiest? I think it's Remy. I should go back and grab Toad for this. Let's see, I'm saving Endeavor to be deleted by Facade. Honestly, Double Team feels kind of gross to use. Double Team feels kind of gross to use. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, let's go back and check on our... Yeah, I think we want Toad back. Sorry Ed, you killed our encounter. That relegates you to the box. I don't think we want anyone else from here. Alright, now I need to swap him again in the OBSs. This would probably be easier if I made the sprites and hat into one single image. Now that I'm thinking about it. But that would require more image editing. Is it in the downloads? Yes, it is. There you go, Toad. You got your hat back. Alright. And now we're back at Fort Tree. A small price to pay. Because honestly, I did not want to fight those two gals. Without a fighting type move. Now we did skip all the trainers in this route, so let's try and do that again. There we go, you're easy to do. Here we go. Oh. Don't worry about it, Toad. Oh, hey, Meryl. What? From that far away? From that far away, buddy? You serious? Fucking Pokemon Rangers and their eagle eyes. Haha! Neat. The filters are already working. One of those spam bots tried to spam the chat again. What they don't know is I blocked the website names they use. Mwahaha. No spam on my chat for you, silly bots. No spam in my chat for these silly bots. I feel like... Okay, you didn't. Yes, please mock me with your presence, buddy. Now, that is a mandatory double battle, and I am quite scared of what might happen there, but if we want to get into Safari Zone, we're going to have to. Now, why is this scary? Because of that thing. Because of that thing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, Gur. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Gur. It's fine, Gur. It's fine. I won't let him do it again. I won't let him do it again. I didn't know they had that thing. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. There you go, buddy. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. Oh, teeter dances. Oh, it also confused slacking. Come on, Toad. Please don't. Flapjack, what the fuck? I do not enjoy this situation. Okay, at least there's that. And there's that. And that is not good. Okay, Toad. Time to take a little break. Maybe. Let's get an Intimidate going. Flapjack's asleep. Slacking used yawn. Okay. At least these two ladies aren't as optimized for combat as Norman is, but still. That was scarier than it had any right to be. Okay, fellas, could you just wake up, please? I know this thing does no damage, but please. Thank you, Darwin. Oh, they woke up at the same time. Oh, thank you. Okay, that was scarier than it... I don't know who you are, Dusty. Okay, now... Safari Zone clause. That is a very good question, which I am not sure about. How do we want to do it? What are the usual rules for the Safari Zone? Hmm. 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 What do we think for Safari Zone rules, chat? Wait, I need to get to the city? You sure about that? No, it just lets me in. I just need the Pokeblocks for the feeders, but I can just go in. Yeah. I can throw Pokeblocks at the Mons. But I don't have to. But you're right, maybe we should just keep going and get some Pokeblocks to make things easier. Oh, people are not doing well. What are our next So these are probably the Pokemon breeders, so... Oh, that's a lot of tiny low-level Pokemon. Very different types that I do not want to feel, that I do not feel like fighting. I do not know what that item behind them is, but I don't think I want to know. Oh well. Okay, how about we leave? I'll go and do some research later, and we just leave the Safari Zone for next time. Oh, you pivot, do you, you little bastard? Oh, and I can't go... Okay, this does look like I should be able to go on behind him. I know sprites and whatnot, this takes up the full block, but come on. Come on, there's clearly enough room for me to squeeze through. What kind of Pokemon do you have, you little bastard? A Manectric and a Shiftry. A Manectric and a Shiftry. Okay, just in case I bungle the pivots, let's give a Super Potion to Toad. He resists Manectric's shenanigans. And then Flapjackin can come in on the... Okay, there we go. Get out pivoted. We made it to the next city over. We'll listen to the lick of music in a second. I really need... Now, you think I wasted that Super Potion, but I didn't. It was insurance. Eavesdropping on conversations. Oh, you're on your honeymoon. That is nice for you too. Just like a hotel? It's a motel. Okay, guys, are you being cheap and spending your honeymoon at a motel? Like, come on. You spend the money on the honeymoon, not the wedding. You, I'm not surprised to see here. I haven't been doing the battle tents because I don't know how the rules apply to Nuzlocks, and I don't want to risk that. Contests, however, do sound interesting. Now, I know a bunch of people don't like them. I don't have the case. Okay. Can you tell me where to get the keys, lady? No? Okay. You look like you own a Smeargle. Yes. There would be a bunch of Pokemon around here. Okay, but... Oh, the lady at the reception gave you a case. Well then. I mean, thanks, I guess. I don't think I want to go into contests yet. Do I have any Pokemon that might do good in the contests? Even? Bolt might do good in a cool contest, I guess. Okay, quick attack into Thunderbolt looks okay. The other ones just have 2 of the same at most. Maybe I'll take Bolt into a contest. I do not remember. It's been quite a few years since I've done this, but we can give it a try. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, let's go grab ourselves a Feebas. Why not? I think I want the raspberries. I think spicy is the one that increases cool. If I'm remembering correctly. Okay, where am I? I'm over there. Just need to click the button. And this thing speeds up, right? Okay, the NPCs are not very good at this. Is it going at full speed? Okay, there we go. Come on, you can tell me I did 3rd. A purple Pokeblock. I do not know what that means. I do not remember how these things work. I have a purple Pokeblock. It is spicy and bitter. Yeah, I have no memory of how these things work. Let's just leave. What else is around here? There's a house here. Okay. You... Jeez, lady. I feel sorry for you. Lower the field, the better it is. Okay. Okay, sure. I still feel sorry for you for giving birth to quadruplets. That cannot be... Yes, I know about this guy. What the fuck is calling me? Oh, this is where the boat goes, right? Yeah, not here yet. Now, I know there's also a rival encounter in front of the department store. However, I don't remember how strong that rival battle is, and I don't know if I want to risk it right now. I could go and check. Okay, sure. Do these people give me anything? Okay, but are you gonna give me anything? No, you're not. Oh, okay, there's Brandon. Now, do we want to fight Brandon here? There's Atropius, a Pelipper, and Ludicolo in... Wait, it's still not a Blaziken? It's still not a Blaziken. Still a Combuskin. I mean, it is still firefighting. Huh, how hard does this Brendan fight? His ace is level 34, so... Speaking of, what's our next level cap? Forgot to check. Tate and Liza is 42. However, we still have a lot of story to go through before Tate and Liza. Okay. Got a lot to go through before the twins, so... Who would be ideal to take to Mount Pyre? Considering we're probably going to be facing some Team Aqua trainers. Or maybe not. No, there's probably some Team Aqua trainers on Mount Pyre, right? Oh yeah, there's a battle at the top of Mount Pyre, isn't there? Oof. My memory is not very good. Trainer battles in Pokemon. Okay, no, it's... Okay. On Emerald, it's Team Aqua. Yeah. It's only grunts? It's only level 30 grunts, and they're all... And everything just falls to... electric and fighting type moves. Okay. However... Frank, do you have... This is, quite the moveset you have here, Frank. I must admit. Quite the moveset. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. Okay, so... Toad and Bolt can handle basically anything Team Aqua can throw at us. As for the rest of Mount Pyre's trainers... Oh no, there's a Wobbuffet in there. There's a couple of Wobbuffets, but other than that, it's mostly... Actually, there's a lot of Psychic types around. Maybe I should... Gyarados has Bite. On the other hand, maybe we should grab Bingo. It's Mount Pyre. I forgot what you have. Maybe I should fight you first. Not risk any shenanigans trying to go up and down. What do you have? Stuff Breloom can handle. Alright then. Alright, let's just fight you. As I said, stuff Toad can handle. Oh, you survived. And used Uproar. That's what you used your one turn of living for. Uproar. That is... Not to judge your kinks, lady, but... Like, not to kink shame. But really? You ask for my phone number because I humiliated you? Well, again. Not to kink shame or anything. Oh. Oh no. Internet is unstable? No, it's just a bit rate. Shift tree. Now, what the fuck does shift tree do? Nothing, if I remember correctly. It has basically no moves. Case in point. Shift tree is such a disappointment. It looks so cool, and then just the entire evolution line gets no moves whatsoever. Like, it's a cool looking Pokemon with an interesting, what's the name? With an interesting design inspiration. And then it has no moves. Shift tree is like the definition of disappointment. At least in Gen 3. I think he gets some better moves on other gens. Actually, I'm not sure. Swagger? No, thank you. Do not feel like dealing with confusion punches. Okay, can we just get through, please? What do you have? Who are you? No, the lady with the Pikachu is up there. You're a Kecleon and a Seviper. Sure. Let me just heal the paralysis on Toad and I'll... Where are my paralyzed heals? Here they are. Alright. Oh, you don't fight me? Oh, never mind. And this is a new route. This is Route 122 already, right? It doesn't say. I think this is Route 122. Well, when in doubt, check the Pokénav. No, it's still Route 121. Okay. Now it's Route 122. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now it's Route 122. Okay, so who do we... Guess we can keep Darwin in the front. Most of the Pokemon here should have over 40 HP. And our encounter is a Wingull! Actually, I don't know if a level 22 Wingull has over 40 HP. That is a very good question. That is a very good question. If it has 0 IVs and 0 EVs, it has 49 HP. With 0 IVs and 0 EVs, what if it has a bad nature? What if it has a negative... Oh, nature doesn't affect HP? Okay. So it should survive 1 Dragon Rage. According to the calculator. If the calculator has tricked me, I will be very angry. Indeed, it survived. The calculator did not fool me. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at the laggier one. Okay, I see what is going wrong. Well. There we go, we got a Wingull. Wait. Does the guy have a name? Trying to think. Oh! He does have a name. Well, I know what I'm going to name this guy. Because the one animated movie I immediately think of when I think of seagulls and pelicans is Finding Nemo, and apparently the pelican does have a name. Exactly. You did call it. So Nigel the Wingle, welcome to the PC box, I guess, because I don't know if I'm ever going to use you, because not having Drizzle is kind of detrimental to your viability. And Pecha Berries. And there's just a lady looking at a tree over there. And more cut trees. Oh wait, and this is another route. This is Route 123. Oh, I should also mark the encounter for Route 122 as a Wingle. What's the possibilities for Route 123? Kecleon, apparently. That seems limited. That seems quite limited. Oh, I need to jump down the ledge to get further into this route? Okay, let's do Mount Pyre first then. Let's do Mount Pyre first then. Now, are the encounters in Mount Pyre only in the grass up top, or are there encounters in these bottom floors too? What do you mean the... Okay, I guess you get our encounter. It's a Shuppet! Okay, can a level 25 Shuppet handle, with 0 IVs. Has 57 HP. Okay. That's fine. There aren't that many ghost types we can catch outside of Mount Pyre, so... I think we're pretty free on the ghost names. Now, the first one that comes to mind is Casper. Yeah, I know. It could have been a Vulpix. It's fine. We'll get more fire type encounters. I hope. Yeah, there's still the Team Magma hideout. I think that one has a possibility for a fire type encounter. I need to confirm it. Think my hideouts could have a Torkoal. Indeed. And we skipped a bunch of encounters, so... Most of them are water type. Most of our leftover encounters are water types. To be fair. To be fair. A bunch of our... Almost all of our leftover encounters are water types. Which is, quite impressive. Which is quite impressive. Our only fire type encounter, I think, is... It might actually be... we could still go for a Soul Rock and Meteor Falls, technically, although I kind of want to try it for a Bagon there. But I think other than that, we don't have any other fire types possible. Huh. And people say, Sinnoh doesn't have a lot of fire types. Anyway, I do not know what else to name this guy, so... Welcome to the team, Casper the Friendly Ghost. You really gonna do this to me, buddy? But yeah, look at this. It could have as easily been a Chimecho instead of a Vulpix. And would we really have wanted... Honestly, looking at the list of possible encounters, I'm starting to understand the too much water thing. I look at how many encounters we still have left, and it's mostly water-type dupes. So... I'm starting to understand the whole too much water thing. Like, I don't think it has too much water. I like the water, but... I am starting to understand it. It is starting to limit encounter variety. I mean... I wouldn't say 2/3. Like, it's routes 124 to 134, so that's like 11 routes. Plus 122 is mostly water, so that's 12. Plus another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 routes here, so... It's like 15 or 16 routes out of, again... Okay, out of 28. Okay, I see. It is mostly water. Yeah. I wouldn't say 2/3, but it is over 50% water, and that is concerning. Okay, I'm gonna deposit the evolution stones too, because I don't know when I'm gonna use them. And the heart skill, because I don't need it right now. And the Everstone. And I'm not using items in battle, so the X items are also kind of useless. The Nuzlocke rules, though at least the ones... Right, I can't sell things here because department store. Yeah, the Zobats in the caves. I mean, you're gonna go in a cave. What else are you gonna find besides bats? Right? Oh, we got a new person. Hi there. Nice seeing you here. How you doing today? Nice to get to join us. We defeated Winona like an hour ago, and now we're having to clear up our inventory because apparently Gen 3 hasn't limited inventory space. And well, since we don't use items in battle, all the X items. Can't be going that bad. Come on, like... Okay, to be fair, ours is going better than I expected it to go. We only had 3 deaths and we're past Winona. And we've only killed 1 encounter so far. So we are somehow doing better than expected. Oh, come on. This is technically the second Nuzlocke I've ever done. The first one on stream, technically, but don't you worry. I have once done a Pokemon Platinum run that went spectacularly bad, and that was without using level caps. To be fair, it was a 3-person Nuzlocke. We were all swapping the save file around, and one of the people was not very good at grinding. Managed to kill several of our important Pokemon while grinding. But here I am rambling. Well, we should be getting to Mount Pyre to go take care of Team Aqua, because that's where they are for some reason. I mean, no items in battle is the usual hardcore rules. Oh, yours. Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead, please. I misunderstood. What are the extra rules? I am curious. I kind of want to know. Maybe I'll implement them next time. You have piqued my curiosity. Please do not leave the cat curious. Oh. Okay, that is, okay, those are some extra harsh rules, indeed. That would have already gotten me in some trouble. On several routes. Okay. Only one evolution per gym badge, though. That is quite limiting. Like, just my party alone is already, like, fully evolved, and I have more evolved Pokemon and the bench. Huh. That would mean most of your Pokemon are going to be severely understated. No? Or are you just relying on single stage Pokemon mostly? I mean, I guess if you do oh, Weather Institute. Okay, that's pretty far. Okay. To be fair, since if I've been reading Bulbapedia correctly, Ruby does have a few less trainers than Emerald, but still. I did not remember the music in Mount Pyre being this jazzy. Why is the Mount Pyre music this jazzy? That makes no sense. Buddy, I have an electric type and a grass type. This does not look fair for you. Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't have fared much better. I have an Azumarill and a Gyarados, so... Okay, this feels like there's an item here somewhere. Indeed. Wait, is grabbing these items technically grave robbing? For ethics purposes, let's say no. Alright, Mr. Team Aqua guy, what you got? Oh, wow. A bat. Guess what that bat can't tank? Exactly. No, buddy. Ooh, double battle. Alright, Bolt and Toad should be able to handle this. I'm here because you guys are doing trouble. Oh, that's a lot of deaths. Oh, the Breloom must have... Oh, the Breloom one hurts. But hey, at least you haven't lost your starter yet. I kinda biffed my starter in the... I think it was the first ever stream against the level 8 Puchian in the forest. Oh yeah, Carvana. Now here I was thinking that Wilmer is gonna... Okay, yeah, but that is a lot of death. But hey. Okay, you need to go with this, so let's Mega Drain here. I wonder how visible chat is. Maybe I should rearrange my entire string thing. Chat is kind of not very visible, but No, guys, I don't want to join you. I want to beat your ass. Hey, Maxie. Archie. Maxie's the other one. You're Archie. Buddy. Oh, okay, let's see. We got a March Tomb, always useful. Torkoal's neat. Zubat. Oh yeah, right, the evolution clause. Zubat and Cacnea. Good for coverage, I guess. Soblu's gonna be really strong if you let it evolve to Altarian. Yeah. And Electric, well. I mean, Manectric just one-shot all of these fellas. No, I don't want to hear your tale. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sure it's very interesting, but we are on stream. I just want to do a little bit more spot of grave robbing. Hey, that's a solid team. Torkoal really helps there because of the evolution clause. Having the single stage mons is probably really quite helpful. Let me do more grave robbing. I'm sure there's at least one more of these that has an item. I do not care about the shop it. Okay. Wait, can I fly out of here? Right. I mean, it also cleared, like, one of Winona's Pokemon. Would have cleared two if she had swapped into Skarmory first instead of jumping straight to Altaria. That was the original plan. Okay. Flapjack's at 30. Flapjack and Darwin are at 34. So is Toad. I think we can fight Brendan here. What's his team again? He starts off with a Tropius, which just gets Ice Beamed. Pelipper gets Electricked. No. Alright, Brendan. I wasn't going to ask you about the dolls, but sure, thanks for the info, buddy. I guess. Now, Ice Beam should one-shot because... How do these Tropiuses keep tanking like that? Ah. Okay, now it gets a Protect. It's not stab. Yeah, but it's quadruple effective. Should be quad effective. Like, to be fair, the only reason I gave it to Gyarados and not Azumarill is because Gyarados had the free switch in against Altaria, yeah? That was the only reason it's on Gyarados and not Azumarill. Okay, buddy, get a Swift. I don't see why people hype up the rival fights in this game. Like, that was... We were at level cap with him, and this was like and he got fucking sweeped. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. Grabbing all the... Okay, bye, buddy. Let me get into the department store. Do we get the lottery? Might as well check the lottery, right? I know the chances are really slim with the not having traded Pokemon and whatnot. But we might get lucky. Nope, we did not get lucky. The gambling failed. Okay, is there anything in the department store that we might want? Ah, yes, mail and revives. That's definitely two things we need. What do you have? Pokeballs. Actually, Pokeballs might be useful. How many do I have of each? Let's even out the numbers. Do I need folials? Might as well keep an extra one just in case. Got Paralyzeals, Burneals. Do we need Iceals? We got money. It doesn't matter. We can afford them. Okay, the Awakenings might be useful. Don't think I need the fluffy tail, but I appreciate the offer. Let's see what else we got up here. This is the TM corner, right? Nope, this is battle items, which we're not allowed to use. And stat boosting items, which we might come back for some PP ups. But other than that, I don't think they're very useful. Now these are the... Ah, here's the Protect. We kinda could have used this against Norman. But... Sure. And we have the big low accuracy moves on the main typings. This feels like secret base decorations, right? Yep. I'm gonna be honest, the evolution limitation seems just a tiny bit too much for me. Despite spending most of my life playing these games, I am not very good at them. I was thinking of doing a monotype after this one. Not on Emerald, probably on a more recent game. I kind of like the limitations of a monotype Nuzlocke. Plus, if I do it on one of the harder games... I'm sure something like a Fairy-type Monolocke in Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon would be quite a bit trickier than just a vanilla Emerald run. But what do I know? Heck, maybe I won't even do a Nuzlocke when this one's done and pick some, just another creature collector. I see a disturbingly low lack of people talking about Dragon Quest monsters, and while my reach is not very good, it's currently about like 3 or 4 people. I still think more people should know about Dragon Quest monsters because it is really fun. In fact, do I have the Mach Bike or the Acro Bike? Damn it, I need the Acro Bike for this. Which one? That's a good question. On the one hand, the one I am more experienced with is the DS one. However, that's an old one. There is also a fairly new one for the Switch, exactly. Now, which one to choose would probably be a really good question that I would have to think really hard about. But I'm trying to remember. Beating the Rabombi with I'm sure there's some dual types that can beat the Rabombi. Right? Okay, the ones I play for... I think there's two for the DS. This is amazing, having two parallel conversations in chat. That is outstanding. Now, I did not think about the Rabombi. I'm sure there's some dual types that I could probably use to beat it. I'm more worried about Ultra Necrozma, but I'm sure one of the tiny ones can use Fear strats. I'm sure there's some fairy type that can use Fear strats. Okay, Dark Prince is the new one. Which one is the one I would play for the DS? Was it Joker 2? Yeah, okay, it was Joker 2, the one I played for the DS. Spectorbs. I have not heard of that game. If it is on Steam, I would appreciate. I can go look at it. If it's on a console somewhere, I can probably. I could just Google it. Spectrobes. Oh, it's on the DS. It's on the DS. Okay, the images look quite interesting, actually. Huh. You know what? I am going to, take that as a game recommendation. Oh. There's the Magma Cavern. You know what? I'm going to take that as a recommendation, and I'm going to try it out. But yeah, about the +2 Omni Booster Bombi with Quiver Dance. I'm sure something can, like, it's a... Rabombi is not known for good stats now, is it? I'm sure even with the +2 Omni Boost, there's something we can do about it. Again, that's a problem for, how do we say usually? That's a problem for future me. Okay, this is Magmida. We don't have an encounter here yet. We do not have an encounter here, and apparently there are encounters here. So, what encounters do we have? Geodude, Graveler, and Torkoal. Well, can't really control. Okay, that is a lot of speed and special. We need strength. We need a Pokemon with strength. Okay. You know what? Again. Said +2 Omni Booster Bombi is a problem for future me, in case I ever decide, if I do decide to do that. As for the game being on the Wii, well, again, I must emphasize for Twitch purposes that I am not endorsing piracy, but there is the Dolphin emulator that does let you play games for the Wii. If you were to somehow acquire a legal copy and copy it yourself into your computer. For legal purposes. You never know when the Nintendo lawyers are listening. I don't want to risk it. Now, which one of you can learn strength? Assuming you, big boy. I could also use you as my, You already have Rock Smash. Might as well use you as my HM Mule. Strength isn't a very good move now, is it? It's a normal type. Okay, it's 80 base power and it's a normal type. Okay, you know what, Asta? Congratulations. You are most certainly our HM slave. I need to remove someone, though. Don't want to take... hold on. How many trainers are in this place? Okay. Toad, for safety, you're going to be staying back because there's a lot of fire types. I hope you understand. Okay, let's teach strength to our HM slave. I think you're gonna replace Pound. There we go. We have an HM slave. Good. Now, let's go back to the Team Magma hideout. And get this taken care of. What levels are they, by the way? I should have checked. Okay, there's a lot more people here than on the last one. Ah, and there's also Tabitha and Maxie. Maxie has a level 38 Crobat. And a level 39 Camerupt. Okay, Maxie, what is with this level jump? Everyone else is at their 30s, and suddenly you throw me a level 39 Camerupt and level 38 Crobat. What in the flying fuck? Is that the end of the story beats? Oh no, and then we still have the Team Aqua hideout. Maybe I should do that one first. At least Matt only has level 37 Sharpedo. Instead of the fucking 39. Oh, are you doing a theme for the... do you have any theming for the nicknames? Oh, okay, here's our encounter. It's a Geodude. Sure, it's a Geodude. Can it... Level what? 27. Does it have more than 40 HP? I think it does, but let's just confirm. (27) with no IVs, has 58 HP. Okay, it can tank. Now, here's the thing you need to... And the bastard self-destructed! Well, there goes another encounter. Geodudes. Now, here's the thing you need to understand. I am terrible at names. Like, legitimately awful at naming things. That's why I went with a... Why I try to stick to a theme, and even then... And even then, it does... I do struggle. I mean, we named our own as Emerald Remy because, you know, Blue Rat. Okay, but you see, that one's not bad. That is, some people might call it immature, but I still think it's funny. I am just really bad at names. Man. If you had any idea how long it took me to find a channel name. That was legitimately... That took me legitimately like 2 months. And it's not even... It's not even a... Oh! Well, I am honored. I am honored to have your Meryl named after me. I'm sure that Meryl will come in clutch at some point. Maybe against the Team Aqua stuff. Not Team Aqua, Team Magma stuff, you know, the whole... I mean, you already have March Stomp, though. There's so many Team Magma grunts. Yeah, exactly. You might only... It's okay. Well, that means it's not gonna die. Okay, what do I do against you? Gert. Okay. Okay, that was kind of funny. Ah, neat. Remy also has huge power. Okay, nothing but can kill. Okay, we do need to swap. That did more damage than I was expecting. Taking... Oh, right, because it's special. Right. Dark type, all the dark type moves are special in this one. The split had yet to happen. There we go. Alright, you were saying Amulet Coin. I mean, we have Dig. I can do that right now. Whee! I mean... I understand. And Brillium is so good. Takes a while to evolve because erratic XP family, but... Yeah. Although to be fair, the way I lost... if it makes you feel better, I lost my starter against the Team Aqua Puccian in Petalburg Woods because I got hit with 4 sand attacks in a row, and instead of switching, I was trying to kill it because it was at red HP, and then got crit and died. So there you go. Hopefully that makes you feel a little bit better. And plus, my idiocy was transmitted to the Hall of the Internet and is stored away on YouTube. Yours No one will have to know if you don't want to tell the story. But there we go. Okay, amulet coin acquired. Nice old detour. We hadn't talked to our mom in ages. Back to the hideout. What do we need to get to the... Remind me, chat. We need waterfall to get to the spot where the Bagon are in Meteor Falls, right? I'm pretty sure we do, but I'm not... I don't remember 100%. Yeah, I don't want to risk you exploding, buddy. I do not like the Geodudes, because they like exploding in my face. And that is rude. I could just use a repel. I do have a bunch of those. Now that I'm thinking about it. I do have repels. I should probably be using them. Huh. Thought that guy was gonna see me. Okay, this is getting really annoying. Where are my repels? Oh wait, I have the cleanse tag. I have the cleanse tag. Don't need to waste my... Okay, it's not quite as effective. Should hopefully... Chat, I think the cleanse tag isn't working properly. Okay, am I an idiot? Or... It reduces it by 1/3. That does not... It does not seem to be working properly. Yeah, I don't think it's working properly. I'll just... give the Mystic Water back. Paralyze heals because Body Slam is annoying. Oh! Simply... Hey, still, I think I got the gist of it. I'm assuming that's the Norman fight. Yeah. Yeah, Norman. Protect on the attacking turn. Yeah. Right. He has 2 slackings and Rubian's half fire. we only had to deal with one slacking and already almost lost our Gyarados to it. Yeah, I can see why 2 would be quite troublesome. Double Edge. Huge powered Double Edge. What do we think, chat? I'm also thinking yes. Probably gonna take away half of our HP in recoil, but if the other Pokemon is dead, then who cares? Oh yeah, Max Elixir. Was that the whole point of that room? Just a Max Elixir? Okay, where's my repels? Oh! I mean, I've been reading them, and you're the one who's been listening to my rambling while I'm playing. And hey, it's always nice to interact with chat. Gives me something to talk about because I'm afraid I'm gonna go quiet if I don't have anyone to interact with. And a quiet stream is a boring stream, so let's not try to that. So, I should be thanking you. For both for staying here, for watching, and for giving me something to interact with. Or someone, I should say. Well, it was nice seeing you here, and if you catch any of the other streams, I'd love to have you back. Bye! Meanwhile, Remy is just sweeping the magma grunts. Oh. Ooh, rare candy. I used the repel, right? Yeah, I did. Oh. We already went up there, so I guess we go up here now? Is this a double battle? This feels like a double battle. Darwin. We might need you here. And I know, Super Potion's a bit of an overkill, but don't want to risk it. Yep, it's a double battle. What do we have? A Mightyena and a Numel. Intimidates all around. Let's bubble beam the Numel. No, you know what? We have double edge. Let's. Oh wait, but Surf hits everyone. Surf. Wait. Does Surf hit our ally in Gen 3? Does Surf hit your ally in Gen 3? That is actually a very good question. Hits both opposing Pokemon. Okay. Okay, it's from Gen 4 that it hits your ally. Okay. That almost dead. And Mightyena is also dead. There we go. Why were we even worried? But what, lady? You lost. There's no buts. Ah. So this entire room was pointless. Good to know. Okay, I think there's still Tabitha before we have to fight Maxie, so at least we'll have a warning. Yeah, I expected. Your left ear is burning up. I mean, yeah, you're standing right next to a pool of molten magma. I would expect as much. Oh, there's a new person. Hey. That is very forward of you, buddy. I, let me think about it a bit, because I do use Discord for quite a lot of things. And, you are being quite a bit on the aggressive side, to be honest. I'm not saying I won't. I'm just saying, like, like, that is very forward. And is honestly leaving me slightly on edge that I don't know how it could be a scam or anything, but my, oh. Okay, the other one was a crit, and we survived through it. Okay, Remy's a bit beat up. Should probably swap to someone else. I don't know what kind of scams you can actually run on a... Yeah, exactly. Okay, you know what? Last stream I did reward boldness in chat. So let me, I'll do it after stream, because right now we're live. We're kinda shouldn't be interrupting things. But okay, that's a lot of G-dudes. What time is it? It's already noon. Steam Magma Hideout is quite a lot bigger than I thought it would be. There's so many. Oh, come on. And so many grunts. What do you have? A ball toy? Yeah, buddy. I don't know how that's gonna help you. Wait, did your belt actually have Calm Mind, or... Possible double battle? I'd rather it not be a double battle. Oh wow, a Nummel. I wonder how I'm gonna take care of this guy. Okay, Darwin's 35 and trying to learn Twister. I don't think it's that great. Well, I'm okay with spending a hearts. I don't think Twister's that good. I'm gonna be honest, but let me confirm. Space 40. It's got the same base power as tackle. Guess you can hit Pokemon during fly, but... I don't think that's going to be that relevant. What does the next grunt have? Where's the possible double battle? It's a Zubat. Wait, this is the last grunt before the big guy? Or the two big guys, I guess. Then we got one less Pokemon on the team because we need the Agem Slave. Okay, now here's the thing. My Pokemon are definitely not ready for a level 38 Crobat and a level 39 Camerupt. So we are getting our Badonkers out of here. Where are we going? That is a very good question. That is a very good question. Now, can we go and grind on some Team Aqua grunts for this? Or are they just not gonna let me pass? Buddy. A Chestoberry. Is thinking I sleep too much, buddy? Yeah, I don't think they'll love the ocean as much as you say. Is it? I mean, he didn't reply afterwards. You know what? Alright. Mr. Risak, if you can prove you're not a bot by typing banana in chat right now, I'll add you on Discord. Let's see if he says anything. But yeah, you're right, it might actually be a bot. That's what I get for trying to be nice to people. I get hit with bots. But I mean, what is a bot going to do with me adding him on Discord? Like, legitimately, what are they going to do? Trying to sell me more review bots? Did the spammers notice that that I blocked the VOD websites in chat and are trying a different way? Yeah, and well, I mean, if that was the case, what was going to happen was, oh, okay, you want to talk art? I'll send you towards the channel artist. And then you'd have to deal with someone who actually knows how to do pixel art. And let me tell you, if these... I mean, yeah, I wasn't going to click any links. That part I know. You don't click any links sent by people you don't know. That one is standard security. Okay, now here's the thing. We have to go and beat up Maxie. Thing with Maxie is the level 39 Crobat and level 38 Camerupt. Now, I'm pretty sure Darwin can handle the camera up pretty well. It's immune to Earthquake and has a quad effective Surf. Could probably handle Crobat with Ice Beam, but I'd love to have a couple other options, mainly Bolts. Now, here's the thing, guys. They're all going to need, like, an extra 4 levels. So... what time is it? It's already noon 30. We could go grinding for another hour. That's one option. We could maybe do a contest just to clear the air and then end stream early, and next time I don't know, maybe I'll start cheating in the rare candies. At least the usual bots are easy to spot. They just go, oh, yeah, just need viewers, click here. At least those are easy to spot and block. But I guess the guy didn't reply afterwards, so he must be a bot. Well, his loss. Alright, as I was saying, we could go grind for another hour, or we could just go do a contest just to clear the air a bit, and stream a bit early, and maybe I'll cheat in some rare candies next time just so we don't have to spend half the stream grinding. Opinions on either one? Because, like, we can't do the Team Aqua hideout. And our grinding options are severely limited. I guess we could also just go back and check out all of the routes we didn't get an encounter in. Oh, can't forget to mark the Team Magma hideout. Oh, it's missed. That's the thing I wanted. Okay. Didn't get an encounter on 123, but wait, I have a tentacle. Where did I get that tentacle? Why did I not mark that tentacle? Hold on. I'm missing a couple bookmarks on my tracker. Yeah. Yeah, but I'd have to go looking for cheats, and I don't want to actually go and do that right now. Where did we catch Squidward? Route 108. Why did I not mark him? Where is Route 108? There's 106 and 107 up here. Marked Wilmer for 109. Ah, there's 108. Tentacle. We did get Wilmer for 109, right? Yeah. That still leaves us with a lot of routes to catch Pokemon in. However, I would love to have something like False Swipe. Now, the question is, who the hell learns False Swipe in Gen 3? Because it was introduced in Gen 2. So who learns this in Gen 3? Don't have access to any AUs. Grovyle at 53 apparently. Ninkata, but I don't think we can encounter it. Zangoose at 55 seems kind of extra. And that's all we get. Is there a TM? There is no TM. Great. So unless we can have another spot for finding an Ninkata, we're not going to get a False Swipe. Is there any other spot for an Ninkata? That is a good question. Locations, learn set. Where is locations? Game locations. It's only on Route 116. Okay, so no false swipe for us. That's fine. Oh. Oh, hey, there's a new person in chat. Hi. Yeah, Septile. There's one problem with Septile. He's here next to our, dead peeps. Yeah, exactly. And apparently it's only been a TM since Gen 4. So our option... Oh. I get it, but we had enough Pokemon with this that I wanted to try toughing it out, and... I mean... Our starter died at Petalburg Woods, and we're currently in Lily Cove, so... I'd say we've been doing... A Staryu? Where do we get a Staryu? Where is Staryu of proper encounter? Oh, here, with the Super Rod. I do not yet have the Super Rod. I should probably go and get it. Now the question is, what NPC do I need to talk to get the Super Rod? I do not remember. Does Bulbapedia say anything about the Super Rod? In Moss Deep, which we cannot access yet. Yeah, exactly. We still need to do the... We still have story bits to go through. There's a wall of Whalmers stopping us from getting to Moss Deep. Now, the question we were having is, well... Yeah, exactly. Now, here's the thing. Most of the fire nerds have their Pokemon at level 30. Then the big fire nerd has a level 38 Crobat and a level 39 Camerupt. I do not think my team is leveled enough to take on said Camerupt and Crobat. Ignore Asta here, he's at HM slave. Just do an anime? Just do a training montage? Ah, Power of Friendship. Yeah, that works in the later games with the friendship mechanic actually giving you crits and letting your Pokemon tough it out. Yeah, but EV training is for people who actually try too hard at these games and not just go with the power of Click Earthquake to win. Okay, I'm kidding. I know EVs are a thing. I just think EV training in... Look, I like EVs. Look, okay, look, I was making a joke. Maybe it didn't land. Look, I understand EVs, I just think, like, going specifically EV training is, I don't know. Feels kind of targeted. I don't mind EV training in a... Oh, don't you worry. You're actually replying in chat, so good way of knowing you're not a bot. Might still trying to scam me, who knows, but at least you're not a bot. So that shows a little bit of effort. I think I'm just gonna... You could. But as I said before, if you're gonna try to sell me art, I'm just gonna send you over to my channel artist, and you'll have to deal with her. And she is not one to mess with. Well, I lucked out. My channel artist is my girlfriend. Which also does mean she does not ask me to pay her. I just buy her gifts once in a while. And dinner twice a week. EVs and DVs. I am trying to figure out what... I know EVs, I know IVs. I am struggling with DVs. Gen 1 and 2. Well, I did start in Gen 3, so it would make sense that I am less familiar with... Okay, they're the early version of IVs. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was checking on the Bulbapedia. We're just walking around pointlessly. You know what? There's no risk in it. Let's just try out a contest, see what happens. I haven't done one of these in a while. Alright, Manectric. Go show off what you got in your coolness department. Look, we need to take a break from grinding and stressing over important battles, you know? Sometimes you just want to take a little break and do a contest. So what the EVs are for what? For the contests or for taking a break? Oh. Oh, you want math? Have you seen how the yeah, I know it's for grinding and just... You want math? Just open up the Bulbapedia on anything that involves, then it could involve any kind of math, and the equations for it are quite spectacular. Appeal number 1. Let's start with a howl. Yeah, that moves you back in line. That's what I thought. Okay. So, is the Tailo gonna get the 5th thing? No, it does not. It's a contest. Now, don't go changing the rules. We're doing this for fun. Oh. Scrambled up the order. You think that's neat, buddy? Wow, I really do not remember how these things go. Oh, okay, bye. Have a good trip to the void, I guess. Hope it's cozy. Was nice seeing you here. And do come back if you want to. I would appreciate people coming back. You already have a star, buddy. Do you need another star? Growl? Oh. Just a quick attack. It'll hopefully get us to the start of the line for the top of the applause. I can see why the contests weren't. Hey! Come on, Puccina, that was not nice. You ruined my strategy here. Maybe we're not good at the whole contest thing. I can see why they weren't the most popular thing. Jeez. Oh. Okay, they don't like repeats. That's good to know. And that's the end, right? And we definitely do not win this. Yeah. Maybe using some Pokeblocks would have done us some good. Oh well, that was fun. That was fun. And with that, it's almost 1 p.m. All right. So with that experience out of the way, I am going to, I think, close up shop for the day. And next time, I'll have some rare candies cheated in, so we can skip the grinding and get back into beating up the two dorks. Honestly, I mean, technically Battle Tower isn't the end game, it's the post game, but semantics. I mean, I kind of like the gimmicks on the battle facilities. I remember spending way too much time at the Battle Factory. I do kind of enjoy the gimmicks. Except the Battle Palace or whatever it was, the one where the Pokemon chose for you. I could never figure that one out. That one was always just confusing. That one was always just confusing. But, well, yeah. Next time, I'll put in some rare candies and we'll go beat up the two team dorks. Yeah, exactly. Factory was cool. Anyway, stop interrupting my outro. Wow. Just kidding. Please keep talking in chat, but I am going to close now because I do need to go and do things today. Unfortunately, I have things to do that aren't sitting at my desk talking about random things while playing Pokemon. So I'll hopefully catch you next time. I saw you at the Mahjong stream last week. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope I see you again. Bye, everybody.